Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for September the 6th. I am going to be pulling one card for overall energy. After that, we're going to be looking at one card for each zodiac sign and blending those energies together to tell what the prediction is for the day. All right, so overall energy has to do with this idea of making a decision and making a decision about which way do we go forward. Do we go forward in a way that's already status quo, that's already established, that, maybe it's not perfect, but we kind of know how it works, we're comfortable with it? Or do we move forward by starting something completely new and different, something we don't have the owner's manual to, something that is really an act of faith for us to move out into? And so this is the type of decision that we have in front of us today. Very interesting. Let's see what we have showing up with this. Aries. By the way, this is the Wildwood Tarot today. Excuse me. Three of Bows in reverse. Is that the three or the two? That's the Three of Bows in reverse. I think the tree counts behind him. Or no, he's holding a bow. Anyway, let's getting sidetracked. Three of Bows in reverse, Aries, just talks about this idea that um, as you're making this decision, you're really not sure what's going to bring you the most fulfillment or the most satisfaction. And that's what's making this decision hard for you. You would like to do something that makes you feel satisfied. So you're having a hard time figuring out, well, what is that going to be? What is that going to be? For some of you, it's what's the lesser of two evils. That's not true for most of you, but for some of you, that energy is coming in nice and strong. Strong, baby. All right, Taurus, let's look at you guys. Ten of Bows, responsibilities. What's happening here? Taurus, we've got somebody in our sphere of influence who doesn't want to be accountable. They don't want to be accountable. They don't want to be held accountable about something that they've done. That's what's causing us to make this decision today. Do we want to stay in the ho-hum status quo, or do we want to do something different, not knowing where it's going to take us? Because I think we're being pushed to the edge to make this decision because somebody's not being accountable. What happens next? It's the next thing that comes up. Boop, ba-da-doo, Gemini. World tree. Geminis, you're just working out what it's going to take for you to complete something and fulfill something. You're looking at which is the best path for me to go to do that. Next up, we're looking at Cancer. Boop, ba-da-doo, doo, doo, doo. King of Stones showing up in reverse, Cancers. Boop, ba-da-doo, doo. Cancers, I think this has to do with money or security for you. There's something going on here where you're realizing you really need to figure out a way to have more money on hand. Leo. Stag card. Boop, ba-da-doo, doo, doo, doo. Leo, I think you have an opportunity to be a leader of something. You're trying to figure out, do I want to do that or not? It seems like it's a new experience for you. I don't know if the leadership is necessarily new for all of you. Maybe for some of you, I'm sure just the leadership part is. But for others of you, this would be you're leading in an area that you're not exactly familiar with. And so you're really looking at, is this the best opportunity for me? Is this a good way to go? Next up, we're looking at Virgo. Ten of Vessels, happiness. Virgo, you're looking at, okay, when I'm making this decision, what is going to make me the happiest? What's really going to make me feel satisfied and fulfilled? That's an important aspect of this decision for you today. Libra. Libra, you're feeling some kind of mourning or some great sadness. You could literally be mourning a person, or you could be feeling some sadness about something else. I've seen this come up about people who have lost their jobs sometimes get this card showing sadness coming up. But basically, you have a decision having to do with some sadness here about, okay, well, this is disappointing. What am I going to do about it? What am I going to do about it? For those of you who are mourning, you may be looking at how can I remember this person or commemorate this person, show my appreciation for this person today, for some of you. Okay. For others of you that this is just sadness, this kind of propels you forward to do something different to bring better circumstances to your life. I don't think you're going to be keeping things status quo. Scorpio, Nine of Stones in reverse. Scorpio, Scorpio. You know we're out there taking the risk. We're creating something new. Scorpios, we recreate ourselves all the time anyway. That's kind of our deal. Now with the Nine of Stones in reverse, this basically says that we're going through every generation or a recreation where we're doing something very different as a leap of faith again. And it's other people would be very stressed out by this. We're not. We're feeling pretty relaxed. We're feeling pretty relaxed. Part of the reason we're feeling pretty relaxed may be that we are starting this new thing with somebody else. We're not doing it all. Next up, we're looking at Is that right? Yeah, Sagittarius. Wheel of Fortune showing up in reverse. Things have not been going the way that you want them to. And so you're at this point now where you're making a decision. You're at a crossroads. Do I let things keep riding the way they are? Or do I make some changes to make things better? Next up, we're looking at Capricorn. By the way, guys, if you want a reading, I am available today. Just call me or text me. We'll get you on the books. Actually, we'll probably get you taken care of today. My phone number is at the website up there. Capricorn, Wanderer showing up in reverse. Wanderer, the Wanderer. Capricorn, I think this is not a new decision for you. I think that this is something you've considered before. With the Wanderer in reverse, I do see you reconsidering this decision today, and whatever it was you decided before, you're keeping it the same. I think you're staying with the status quo today after second guessing it and rethinking. All right, next up, we're looking at Aquarius. All right, so Aquarius, you guys have the Four of Vessels showing up here. Aquarius, I think you're just bored with the situation the way it is. You want to get out there and shake things up a little bit, do something new. I think you're going to. I don't think you're sticking with the status quo for a second. Next up, we're looking at Pisces. Healing, Seven of Stones. Boop, ba doo doo. Did you know our finances can be healed? I see healing come up pretty often in financial reads. So, Pisces, there could be something going on where what you're trying to decide is whether you want to keep things status quo or whether you want to try something new in the hopes of improving your financial situation. And for the minority of you, you may be thinking about trying something new to improve a health situation. But for most of you, I think this is financial. All right, so that's what I've got for today. Thank you guys so much for being here. I do appreciate y'all. And of course, I am doing readings today and Reiki sessions. If you need one of those, all my contact information is at my website right there. Just reach out to me, call me, text me, and we will get you scheduled and taken care of. I don't believe in a big, long wait line, so I try to get to you pretty quick. And what else do you need to know? Oh, yeah. If you want to support me here, please put a thumbs up on this video or share it out to the world or put a comment down below or all three. All of those are incredibly important to this little YouTube logarithm thing that they talk about. And all of you guys' support is greatly appreciated. Thank you. Have a great day.